What is up, everybody? Woo! Listen at you coming in and cough just as I was coughing. Welcome to Surviving Rocklahoma. I am your host with the locks that rocks, your favorite cyborg to die for. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments. I am Adam Richmond, and this is your official podcast of Rocklahoma, and we are coming at you live. So it is Monday. It is time for us to talk some rock, man. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Let me get my notes here. Give me a second. I am all frazzled this evening. I've got a lot of stuff going on, trying to get everything together, just like I'm sure most of you are, as we are 3 weeks out from Rocklahoma, just under 3 weeks out from Rocklahoma, and we're running out of time, folks. So you guys tell me, what is your current prep list look like? What are you doing? Let me know in the comments how everything is working for you guys and what you guys got going on. Maybe you got a little big camp, or maybe you're just gonna wing it this year and go and enjoy the festivities. Messing with my phone 1 second. I'm trying to check in on the comments right here. There we go. I see you all coming up right now. So once again, we are talking Rocklahoma. We got some very big announcements coming up tonight. Including a representative from RokAVet is going to be joining us here a little bit in the show and announcing who our winners are for the RokAVet Rocklahoma giveaways. We are also going to be giving away our own, because I wasn't live last week. I was out on vacation up in Branson, Missouri, enjoying the timeshare we got up there, and absolutely love it up there. We go every year, and I even got to meet up with a good friend of mine, our good friend and partner, Angel Lee of Photography by Angel Lee, or should I say Rebel Angel. Alrighty, so I tell you what, folks, let's go ahead and get this show a-rolling, and we do that each and every week by paying some bills and talking about our sponsors. First up, we've got DEB Concerts. I wanna rock! And Rocky does. Rocky did this past weekend at the Shrine. Let me see if I still got the flyer. Yes, Iron Maidens were in town, along with the official host of Rocklahoma, Eddie Trunk, who also introduced Dime Store Riot, who we will be seeing at Rocklahoma this year. I believe they will be playing on the DEB concert stage inside of the Roadhouse. We are so glad to have them as a sponsor and a longtime supporter of the show. Also want to give a huge shout out to At Your Service Rentals, who are taking care of us by putting up with all of our shit. That's right, the official purveyors of Poo Shacks, giving you your own portable restroom for your campsite. I don't know of any other festivals aside from Born and Raised where you could get this service, and they'll also sell you a swimming pool and fill it up for you. So I tell you what, folks, if you want to make your Rocklahoma experience that much better on Labor Day, or maybe you're going to be joining us for Born and Raised a couple of weeks after, be sure that you give At Your Service Rentals a shout out so that you can make your campsite so comfortable as you beat the heat, and you don't have to share with anyone else. You don't want to be like that guy over there and standing in line. Hey buddy, what are you doing over there?
Dinner was full.
Yeah, I didn't call At Your Service Rentals. Let's not forget RokAVet. Once again, RokAVet is a proud supporter of Surviving Rocklahoma. We've been working with them for several years, and we've facilitated giving away over 70, almost over 80 passes to not only Rocklahoma, but Born and Raised as well, and other music festivals and concerts in a town near you. But because all they want to do, folks, they know how much music is there for us in every aspect. No matter what you're going through, there's always a song or a tune that helps get you through it, because they do believe that music is medicine, and they want to give that medicine to all of the veterans and active servicemen that they can. And it's through their partnership with this show that we're able to do that. And once again, we will have a guest joining us approximately 9:30-ish Indian time. And they will be announcing a couple of winners of Rocklahoma passes. Let's also not forget the Rocklahoma bitches, aka the redneck bitches, who are always supporting the local music scene and always bringing the hype and the party at Rocklahoma and Born and Raised music festivals. Let's absolutely love Christy and Kendra and the gang, and we can't wait to see what they are doing this year. And I can't wait to see my sisters in mayhem. Let's see. And we also want to give a shout out to our proud sponsor and partner, Rebel Angel of Photography by Angel Lee, who has been covering festivals with us for a couple of years now, and she will be with me in the media tent this year, as well as we bring you exclusive coverage from Rocklahoma. So make sure that you follow the Facebook page, and you never know what we are going to be doing next with those images that we get from Photography by Angel Lee. Also, without giving away anything, let's go ahead and give some special thoughts and wishes to our good friend Rebel Angel, who has some things going on outside of our wonderful rock life, and we would like to give her family some support in these tough times as they deal with those personal challenges. Let's leave it at that, folks. But yeah. We got a lot of friends out there that are going through something, and we love to be here for you, folks. And that's what we're all about. That and the escape, such as our music festivals. And one way we love to do that is by visiting the big old bus at Rocklahoma, or Rock the Equinox, bringing a busload of debauchery to a music festival near you. Now, we are told that they've got some special things going on, and I know we've updated the events on the official Rocklahoma Campgrounds map. Now, I've also been asked to come and lend him a hand, so I am going to be hosting the Big Old Buses Limp Sync Battle. And it's going to be that Saturday, I believe sometime after the main stage ends and wraps it up. So after the headliner, head on over to the Big Old Bus that Saturday, and we will be doing some lip sync battles, because some folks like myself are just better with the voice turned off, but without a voice we can all be rock stars, right? Also, folks, I want to give a lot of love to our newest sponsor, Metalcore Clothing, who have printed up our latest batches of t-shirts, the tribal logo with the surviving Rocklahoma skull, as well as a proud member of the local music scene t-shirts, once again produced by Metalcore Clothing. Those shirts are on sale now. You can get them through the website for $25. If you'd like a shirt, just shoot me your address and your shirt size to survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com, and we'll get you a shirt as soon as we can. Or you can come and pick them up at Rocklahoma this year. Now, I have seen a couple of folks in the comments asking about my shirt, and thank you all for noticing. This is last year or the year before last t-shirts. We didn't do an all over design last year, but this is from a couple of years ago, and I made this thing at the request of all of my campmates in Camp Mardi Gras. And don't forget, we will be doing it again for our 10th.
Giggity.
We will be having our annual masquerade party for the 10th year in a row. So you folks need to come over and join us that Friday night at Rocklahoma. Hold on, let me get the flyer. I just finished it and got it all pretty and nice. And we need to see it. Can I get a drum roll, please? Look at that. We are proud sponsors of Surviving Rocklahoma as well. So this counts. We'll throw it in the sponsorship. We also had a line of t-shirts from Metalcore Clothing. I don't know if we've got any shirts left. We got to get back with Jeremy and them and see about it. So we've also got some interesting designs with this logo and flyer themed on our Teespring. So make sure you check out our Facebook page or our Facebook group, as we've shared the link in there to where you can get a wide array of Camp Mardi Gras merch, including shirts, apparel, and some other nifty accessories. So once again, thank you, Christy, for everything you do in Camp Mardi Gras. Remember, we will be partying it up that Friday at Rocklahoma. That's where I'm going to be, and that's my night to party and hang out, folks. I won't be working Friday night. I'm going to be hanging out, meeting all of you wonderful people there at my campsite. Can't wait to see you all then. Also, folks, I want to give a huge shout out to our other sponsor, and we do that by each and every week. We like to try out new beverages, and this week I have a totally new flavor that I have never tried. I am so excited about this. You know, we are coming up on Thanksgiving here in a couple of weeks, or excuse me, a couple of months. It's getting about that time. Places are going to start breaking out the pumpkin spice. And you know what? I say you keep that pumpkin spice. I'm going to take a pumpkin ale. Check that out. Pumpkin ale. This is something that I have yet to try, and I'm pretty excited about it. Those of you who have drank moonshine with me know I absolutely love some apple pie moonshine. So we're going a different direction. We are going to be doing a pumpkin ale courtesy of Prior Liquors, Wines, and Spirits. I'm going to use my handy dandy nerd opener. Shout out to Loot Crate. Oh, it's got all kinds of nerdy gadgets there. So I'm going to use that to open as we crack open a cold one and get this show ready. So, folks, it doesn't matter what you're going to be sipping on or what you're enjoying while you listen in on the podcast and watch the stream. Lift them up high or do whatever you got to do. Cheers. Oh my gosh, I just drank pumpkin pie. Oh, complete with cinnamon finish. Well done. It comes from Schlafly. Schlafly. Let me see what I can. Schlafly pumpkin ale blends the spices of the harvest with full-bodied ingredients. And I'm feeling this. Thank you so much, Monty. for hooking me up with yet another tasty beverage to sample. Remember, folks, you can get your pumpkin ale spice or any other ale or beverage that you can dream up. As long as it's legal, folks, head on up to Prior Liquors, Wines, and Spirits. Give them a call. Look them up on Facebook or whatever. Holler at Monty and make sure that you get your Rocklahoma orders in as soon as possible so we can have those ready for you to pick up before the festival. But you know what? That was really good. I think I want another taste of pumpkin ale, aka pumpkin pie. Oh, that is delicious. Alrighty, folks. So, with that being said, we got a couple of things to talk about, before we have our guest joining us. Maybe it will loosen up my tongue a little bit.
Giggity.
Not like that. So, we've got a lot of things to talk about this week about Rocklahoma. And one of those things is I've got a lot of folks that have been reaching out to me and asking about getting featured on the Rocklahoma map. I'm going to I'm going to take the chat off the stream for a second and show you how to go about getting listed on the Rocklahoma map. Look, it's simple. Just go to survivingrocklahoma.com. You're going to scroll on down till you see the Rocklahoma Survival Guide. And from there, it's going to pull up a couple of maps. Now, I will give you fair warning, all right? The map is large in size, so if you decide to download it onto your phone, it may take a while to load up because there's a lot of images on the last couple of pages because due to popular request, we have included the campsite flyers of everyone who sends us some. So that does add some size to the download. Now, as I was saying, you will get not only the Rocklahoma maps that have been included through the website, but you will also get our directory of all of our campsites and shenanigans. There's just too many to list. There are so many. Look at this. There's almost 5 pages of campsites, including some folks who are proud participants of the safe sites. These are places where if you're kind of in a tight spot and you need to wait for a ride or emergency services or something, link up with your party. These are places that are cool with you to come and hang out at their camp until your friends can come and tend to you or your emergency services or security arrives. So also want to include this giant map. Now remember, you can zoom in and out of this map. So if you can't see anything, if it's too big, well, first of all, you're welcome. Second of all, here you go. So you just zoom in right there and you can get into full resolution and see where all of the campsites are. This is a nifty little tool. Now, I go over all of this so I can let you folks know how to get your campsite listed on this. And here are some of those flyers I was referring to. Huge shout out to our good friends, Camp Rock of Love and Camp Morningwood. Man, there's just all kinds of cool stuff going on. Once again, folks, if you would like your campsite listed, it is super easy. You're just going to scroll up and add your camp to the map. Then it'll take you to a form where you can submit your camp. Or if anything's changed and you need your campsites, camp numbers and things like that changed, you will also submit this form and we'll update it for you. I want to give a huge shout out and a colossal thank you to Darren Pilkington, who has been helping us in maintaining the map this year and keeping it up to date. Thank you so much, Darren, for everything you do. We will also be having a best campsite contest. Now, this is all in fun, folks. So there's the ballot, and you can also see who all is listed. And we've got several folks in there, so check it out. Now, remember, folks, if you want your name listed for the best campsite, at least pick a name that I can say on air. Do me that much favor. Pick a name for your camp that we can actually say. Some of those things, I love y'all's creativity. I love the off-color jokes as much as the next guy, but some of the names that I just can't list it. I'm sorry. We there is a line. So. And some of you folks, for the first time since 2015, I think you finally found the line. So there are some things that I'm just not going to write. I want my campsite to be Camp Busted. Shout out to Camp Rocklahoma as well, to all of you folks who like to do some other things that we can't talk about in public. There's always Camp Rocklahoma. There's always somebody who's got what you're looking for at Rocklahoma. But I tell you what, folks, we have been talking about Rocklahoma for the last couple of minutes, and I'm so excited. I want somebody else to come and party with us. I want to reward some veterans. There's some veterans who have been eagerly waiting as they entered to win general admission and VIP passes to Rocklahoma through the RokAVet page. And we're going to announce those winners when we come back from this break. But first, I want to give you all a taste of what you're going to be seeing in the last weekend of September at Rock the Equinox in Stigler, Oklahoma, coming at you from their lineup. This is Mothwind. All right. What's up, everybody? Once again, that was Mothwind with The Raft. If you liked that, you can see a whole lot more of them at the end of September at Rock the Equinox. But before all of that, we've got a couple of festivals. A couple of weeks before that, we got Born and Raised, and a couple of weeks before that, Labor Day weekend, we've got Rocklahoma. Now, we are so excited to partner with RokAVet, who has a couple of veteran winners that they want announced to let them know that they're going to Rocklahoma. But this is so much we had to reach out. We had to bring a special guest all the way from the East Coast, Rocklahoma alumnus in her own right, ML of Eternal Frequency. What is up?
God, hi. How you
How we
guys doing? This
girl?
is such a pleasure, and it's always an honor to be on here. It was very unexpected when I got this message from Jason Polk today, so I'm just glad to be here again. How you doing, Adam?
I am doing well, and I'm doing a lot better knowing that we are about to announce a couple of winners to go to Rocklahoma. Now, before we do that, why don't you tell us a little bit about your first Rocklahoma experience?
Well, it was very hot. I've never been to Oklahoma before. It was very warm. I live in Pennsylvania. It gets hot here. Humidity is definitely up there, but it was very hot. But it was amazing, and we would love to return. Obviously, it's a second home for us now. Like, the relationships that I built with so many people from Rocklahoma has been such a blessing, and I'm honored to call them friends to this day. And I think that's the most rewarding aspect of the entire experience for me, was just making those connections with people like you. So
You better stop. You're going to make me fangirl. I was so happy, and thank you so much for stopping by and
No,
visiting with me in the media tent. And you got a lot of positive reaction last year when we featured you, and you put on a great performance there at Rocklahoma. So it is so excited to link up with you again for whatever the case may be. So I know you helped out with the scavenger hunt that year.
yes, yeah, it was a lot of fun, and that's also how I got to meet so many amazing people. And I would totally do it again, like if we're asked back, hopefully, fingers crossed. Justin Hoppy, I hope you hear me, but I hope we're a part of that again, because it was just such a blast, and I met so many amazing people.
Yes, ma'am. Now, I've got some more announcements concerning that scavenger hunt coming up in a week or two. So I can't wait to talk about that when all of the details are finalized. But in the meantime, we've got some work to do, ML. We got some business.
Yes, we do.
I tell you what, my good friends at RokAVet gave you some things to talk about. So why don't you go ahead and take the lead?
Yes, yes, yes. We love our vets. Thank you, vets, for everything you've done for us. We love you. We love you. Jason Polk has given me the honor to do this, so I hope I don't mess this up. So RokAVet is honored to present Jarrett McWilliams. I hope you're in the chat somewhere, with 2 VIP passes with an ADA camping experience to Rocklahoma. Yay! In recognition of his unwavering support for our organization, his military service, and as a veteran, his selfless service to the community. His dedication to enriching the lives of others, whether through nurturing the artistic talents of children or ensuring they are well fed and have someone to confide in, embodies the spirit of generosity and compassion. His relentless commitment to making a positive impact has not only inspired us, but also profoundly touched the lives of so many. We are grateful for his tireless efforts and proud to celebrate him in this meaningful way.
That is wonderful. One more time, studio audience.
Woo! Let's go, Jarrett. We love you.
Congratulations, Jared. I am so excited that we will be seeing you this year at Rocklahoma. Thank you so much, ML, for joining us and letting us know who our proud winner is. Tell me a little bit about what you've got going on for yourself and Eternal Frequency, if we don't have any other business to discuss.
Yeah, it's been a very crazy year. Of course, there's been member changes, and if nobody has known, but we're plugging along music and we're constantly writing. We're in the studio right now recording just so much music, and it's been a very busy year. I think we have maybe over 100 songs that we're trying to just, pick and choose the best of. And so expect a lot more songs, a lot more videos, and um eventually, we'll be announcing more shows as well. I do have a show that I had put together. It's at Love Drafts. I don't know if anybody's going to be in Pennsylvania. I know it's like 20 hours away, but I put together a charity show for suicide awareness, and it's going to be at Love Drafts Brewing Company in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And that's September 29th, and all proceeds are going to go to suicide awareness and stuff like that. So we're not playing it, but I put it together, and I will be there to support the bands and everything.
All right, that is awesome. I hate to steal the mic from you again, but it looks like we got some confusion possibly here in the comments. I'm not sure what's going on. Jarrett is the GA winner, and they're saying something. Jason, if you could, can you clarify for me? It looks like, let me see what's going on. Pause. Harry is the GA winner. Okay, yes, Jarrett McWilliams is GA winner, 1 pass. All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm tracking. We also have another winner to announce. We have the winner of a VIP pass. Congratulations, Tim Thomas.
See, that was originally who I was supposed to say, but then we had some confusion there, so I apologize to Tim very much.
It's all right. It's all right. We had a little bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah.
The joys of being live, but it's all right, man. Congratulations so much, Tim Thomas, who just won a VIP pass to Rocklahoma, as well as our GA pass winner, Jarrett McWilliams. So we've got 2 winners courtesy of RokAVet. Thank you all so much to everybody who joined in with RokAVet, with those donations, with the benefit, with everything that you folks have been doing for Jason and crew. They are a nonprofit group, folks. That it is official. They are a national nonprofit organization, and not only are they given that medicine that is music to all of our vets and our service men and women, but they're also giving ways that us civilians can join in and give our thank you to all of the brave folks who fight for our country and all of us. We need you more now than ever, folks. So thank you so much for all of you, everything that you guys have done for RokAVet, as well as ML for taking time from her schedule to sit down and join us as we award a couple of folks some passes to Rocklahoma. So let me ask you this. There's a new single coming out, and it's a collaboration with, what is that, Nino Hellrich?
Yeah, his name's Nino Helfrich. He's actually from Germany.
Oh, wow.
He's a very established producer over in Germany. His studio is called Skulltone Studios. If you guys want to check him out, he works with this whole thing with this collaboration. It's actually a part of his album that's coming out. It's a whole collaboration album with a bunch of really talented female metal vocalists from all over the world people that are on like Napalm Records and Nuclear Blast Records, just so many amazing vocalists, and I'm just honored that he hit me up and wanted to do this song with me. So you guys should definitely check it out.
Before I turn it over, I just had a random thought pop in my head. You know, squirrel. You had an accomplishment in the past year that I am extremely jealous of, and I am so impressed that you were able to pull it together and perform with Reverend Run of Run
Oh
DMC.
yeah, I performed with Daryl actually.
Daryl.
The DMC and Run
Yeah.
DMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year, and you know how they have like Walk This Way, the Steven Tyler part, and he had asked me to sing the Steven Tyler part, as well as I did some like gang vocals and hype stuff for Tricky. And there was also another song that we did that I think he's planning to release. It's an unreleased song, which was really cool. But Daryl McDaniels from Rum DMC he's the most genuine person. And it's crazy to think about that because he's accomplished so much, you know, like he can afford to have a big head if he wanted to. You know what I mean? Like he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He played Live Aid, like just so many amazing accomplishments. And he's such a teddy bear. And I still talk to him to this day, and hopefully maybe we'll do something about that. But
and
yeah,
then
he's a
there
good
you
dude.
are, rocking it on stage with these folks. And you did such a good job that, you know, once they saw the video, Aerosmith had to retire and cancel their farewell tour. They said, all right, she's on the scene. She took my job. So I tell you what, we loved the new single. We loved to see what you did with Nino. And can you tell me a little bit about this new single that you've got out?
Yeah, so like I said, this was a collaboration. He actually approached me with the instrumental. The instrumental was completely written by him, and I wrote all the lyrics and the vocals to the song. And he was over in Germany doing his thing, and then I went over to the studio that I usually go to record all of my Eternal Frequency stuff, and we kind of just like sent stuff back and forth. And yeah, it's been an amazing process. And like I said, we've gone through some member changes over the past year, and things weren't always pretty, but the song is about rising up from that, rising up from the ashes, starting anew. And I hope that whoever listens to it can realize that you're never done, and there's always hope to reinvent yourself and be a better person. So that's the gist of it.
I absolutely love it. And that's a message that I very much believe and went through myself in the last year. So maybe that's the reason that I just took to it so well. You know, ML, I like to wrap up every interview by giving my guests an opportunity to address the fans, the audience, the folks who are watching this live stream right now or listening to it in post, the folks that loved Eternal Frequency and can't wait to see you back at Rocklahoma. And then follow it up and introduce your song, girl.
Well, I know you guys. I know you know that I love you, and I would do anything for you guys. You've just been so supportive and amazing, and I would give like a kidney for you. I'd give any body part you needed because I just love you guys that much. And it's just, I don't think I'll ever come close to having the relationship that I have with you guys with anyone else. And it makes me emotional, and I'm just really, really grateful for the backing system that I have with you, and especially you, Adam. You've been so supportive, like allowing me on your show and continuing to play my music. And like I said, I would love nothing more than to return to Rocklahoma. So if you guys want to see us back, make your voices heard, I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, so I love you guys, and this next song is called Rise Up.
Look in the mirror, what do I see? This reflection staring back at me. Oh, I don't know why I've I've been wasting so much time. I was born for something more. What will my life have in store? My hands are shaking, my heart is racing. The flame grows stronger, you see. My time is now, and this is who I am. I'm gonna rise up and scream. Rise up, this is my dream. I'll never lose inside. It's time to rise up with me. Rise up, yeah. Time is ticking by. Each day is a brand new life. Nothing standing in my way. I burn brighter day by day. Keep the future in my mind. I refuse to lose this fight. You know I've been through hell and back. Now it's my turn to attack. My time is now, and this is who I am. I'm gonna rise up and scream. Rise up, this is my dream. I'll never lose inside. It's time to rise up with me. Rise up, yeah. Rising up from the ashes, I'm on fire, suppressing rage, breaking down all the walls of my dark, depressing. My time is now, and this is who I am. I'm gonna rise up and scream. Rise up, this is my dream. I'll never lose inside. It's time to rise up with me. Rise up, my time is now, and this is who I am. Rise up and scream. Rise up, this is my dream. Never lose inside. Rise up with me. Rise up, yeah.
And once again, that was Eternal Frequency featuring Nino Hellrich. And that was also Emil joining us to help us announce that our good friend Tim Thomas has won a VIP pass to Rocklahoma, as well as another serviceman, Jarrett McWilliams, who is going journal admission. Once again, both of those are courtesy of RokAVet, a proud surviving Rocklahoma sponsor. Now, you know what, folks? I tell you what, I would like to do a giveaway as well. I haven't given anything away myself in a while, so I want to reward the folks that support our page. And I have been so blessed to be granted several sets of Rocklahoma and Born and Raised Music Festival passes. And you know what, Jason? I need another drink too. But just, you know what? Why not? Pumpkin spice does it every time. All right. So, as I was saying, we have a lot of folks who have been supporting the page, and I've been giving folks the opportunity to qualify for one of those coveted sets of passes to Rocklahoma. These are weekend general admission passes. I have a set of 2 passes that is going to go to a qualifier. Now, you folks are wondering, how do you qualify for one of these giveaways that are worth like over $400? Well, I tell you, first of all, you can go to the Facebook page. There's even a button right there at the bottom of your stream where you can subscribe for the low price of $4.99 a month. Cancel anytime, but remember, every subscription enters you to win a nifty prize. And this month's prize is a choice between Rocklahoma or Born and Raised passes. You get to choose which festival you want. Maybe you've already got your Rocklahoma passes and you would like to go see Cody Johnson, Hank Williams Jr., and Coey Wetzel, and this is your chance to get to go see that Born and Raised. Or maybe you just want to go see Born and Raised, or maybe you got a couple extra friends you'd like to bring, and this is your chance to bring them along. Well, I tell you what, if you didn't subscribe, you could have also qualified by buying a t-shirt or participating in the Stars Wars. Remember, folks, those of you who are donating stars, we appreciate you so much. That what those stars are, little bits of pieces of currency that goes towards supporting the show. So every time you all donate stars, you're throwing cash in the tip jar, and we appreciate that. Now, all month we have had a fast, feverish, and fierce battle for the coveted winner of the Stars Wars each week, and we've got several winners from the past Stars Wars where we have seen totals upwards of 6,000 stars donated. Now, every week we will announce the top stars donator, and that person will be entered to win our prize. Now, once again, without further delay, our winner, courtesy of qualifying through subscriptions, winning the Stars Wars, or purchasing merchandise, you get a choice between Rocklahoma or Born and Raised passes for 2 weekend general admission passes. Congratulations, Misty Love. That's right, Misty Love. I think we just missed you. She was saying earlier she was going to go cuddle on the hubby. Well, guess what? When she comes back, she's going to find out that she's got a couple of GA passes to do with as she pleases. If she would like to bring a couple of friends, or if she would like to go to Born and Raised, she's got that choice. So congratulations, Misty Love, you won July's giveaway. Now, that's only because we didn't go live last week on the 29th. So who's going to win this month? I tell you what, folks, I've got more passes, and I am going to announce a winner the week before, the week of Rocklahoma. So it's going to be a last-ditch chance to win 2 general admission passes to Rocklahoma, or you can win Born and Raised Country Music Festival tickets as well. Once again, all you got to do is subscribe to qualify, buy a t-shirt or merch, or win the Stars Wars. So as I rattle that tip jar, you can donate some stars in there, and if you're the top donator, you qualify for a prize. So congratulations once again, Misty. Let's give another a round of applause for our good friend from Rocklahoma. Yes, sirree, ma'am. Thank you so much to Rocklahoma for awarding us those tickets to give away to our audience. We want to send a lot of love to not only the Rocklahoma PR team, as well as the folks from DWP that's been reaching out in the comments, as well as in the social media groups. especially Ashley and Chris and Kate and a few others. And I want to also go on the record to wish Danny Hayes and Confused a happy early birthday, as it's his birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday to you. We will be celebrating with you this year at Rocklahoma, as we will be seeing the new Danny Wimmer Presents Family there at the festival this year. Once again, happy early birthday to Danny of Danny Hayes and Confused of Danny Wimmer Presents. Now, remember, folks, we got some other things coming up. Let me see what I've got going on. We are starting to run a little late. So now that we've awarded some passes and we've got the stars flying, let's reward you guys with another taste of an upcoming festival after Born and Raised. This is going to be at Lake John Wells in Stigler, Oklahoma, including Shotgun Funeral, Oklahoma Blood, Tratura, the band you just watched earlier in the stream, Mothwind, Infall, Still Knocked, Dime Store Riot, the Normandies. You know what? Pause. Still Knocked. We featured them on this show several times, and I am so excited to see that they are going to be helping out a former Rocklahoma alum in their own right, Liliac, whose flyer is not where it should be. Excuse me. Let me fix that. I was on such a roll, too. There we go. Liliac. Anyway, August 13th, they will be at the Vanguard, I believe. If I can get everything except for this damn flyer to move. Where is it at? There we go. Anyway, Still Knocked is going to be opening for them. It's going to be at... there we go. We saw these kids at in the DEB concert stage at Rocklahoma a few years ago. Liliac is going to be playing in town at the Tulsa Shrine, along with Still Not and Zero Crossing. We are going to be in attendance, and I have it on good authority that RokAVet might have a couple of passes for you all as well. So be sure you follow the RokAVet Facebook page and group, as they are going to be possibly hooking somebody up. You just let me know. But in the meantime, August 13th, we will be at the Shrine for Liliac with Still Not and Zero Crossing. Make sure that you all get your tickets early. They are on sale now, so make sure you go get them at tulsashrine.com. Now, I was talking a little bit about the lineup for Rock the Equinox, and I got a few more tasty tunes for you this show. So I tell you what, let's feature one of the folks from this lineup. You'll be seeing them at the end of the month, September, at Rock the Equinox number 9 at Lake John Wells, Stigler, Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Five Body Blade with All Knotted Up.
Butterfly has got me wrapped up so tight. Whoa, I take issue what's in front of me.
And once again, that was Five Body Blade with All Knotted Up. You can see them at Rock the Equinox number 9, Lake John Wells, Stigler, Oklahoma. Studio audience, give them some love. Give them that applause. Give them heart reacts. Let's see what you think of Five Body Blade. Remember to check them out on anywhere that you get your music on those streaming media platforms, as well as YouTube and the good old Facebook. Follow doesn't hurt as well. And shoot them a message. Buy that merch. That's the best way to support local music. Now, we got another show coming up. After Rocklahoma, we are going to change our tune, ladies and gentlemen, for Born and Raised in between Rocklahoma and Rock the Equinox. Now, what does that mean? Well, folks, it is that time. I have been putting it off long enough. I have been waiting because I want to get it just right. This Friday night, boys and girls, we will be throwing on our cowboy hats or our trucker hats and jeans, and we will be going country. That's right. I've always had a bit of a country streak. I am from the country. I love red dirt and outlaw rock, or outlaw country, excuse me. And I am so excited to finally expand and add an additional program or live stream to the offerings here at Surviving Rocklahoma. Now, I still need help with a name. I am still open to suggestions, and if you would like to help me name the country live stream that will be added to the live streams we do here on the page, shoot me an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. For our first live stream, we will be featuring some local country and red dirt artists, as well as giving away some sets of passes to Born and Raised Country Music Festival. So if you or somebody you know who has been interested in going to Born and Raised Music Festival, make sure that you have them check out Surviving Rocklahoma, as we will be going live this Friday night to talk all things red dirt and country in northeastern Oklahoma. And I can finally let my accent come out a little bit, and I'll be right at home rather than sounding like Forrest Gump. So with that being said, folks, watch for that live stream this weekend, Friday at, we'll say approximately 9 p.m. We'll pregame it. Come pregame it with me before you go out and raise a little hell. I think that's what we got. So, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday we're going to change gears. We're going to play some country. So join me. Now, I said that multiple times because this is going to be a first stream in a new direction, and I am totally excited about it. So, with that being said, folks, I think we will go ahead and start wrapping things up. And we like to do that by starting out by saying, you know what, folks? Thank you. Thank you for supporting the page. Thank you for supporting the podcast, for just sitting down with me and having a beer on a Monday night as we talk about our favorite music festivals and chat with some rock stars. We appreciate you so much, Amel, for joining us and helping us announce our winners from RokAVet. Also, remember, folks, if you would like your music featured here on the live stream, it's easy. All you got to do is submit that music by emailing me. And while you're at it, include your gigs as well, because we'd like to let everybody know where to go to see you play. So, once again, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Also, please remember to like, follow, subscribe. Those numbers do matter, folks. The more numbers we get, the more stuff we qualify and the more shows we get to cover. So when they look us up, they need to see a lot of likes and follows. So be sure you help us out anywhere that you consume the content. But Let's go back to the comments real quick. Let me just see what's going on. Thank you so much, Vernon, for that. David, wow. I will be watching that mailbox. Thank you so much, Jessica, Heath, and who else? Whoever the anonymous donator was, Tasha Phillips. We've got a lot of stars flying, folks. It looks like we've got another battle for the Stars Wars. I can't see the running totals, but yeah, they are. You guys have got some stars going, so thank you all so much for that. Be sure to bring that energy this Friday as well. I think that does it for us, folks. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors once again, folks. First up, thank you, DEB Concerts. And Rocky will be doing at Rocklahoma in a couple of weeks for the DEB concert stage inside the Roadhouse. Also want to thank At Your Service Rentals for doing everything you're doing, putting up with our shit, as well as supporting the show and taking care of all of us in the campgrounds and keeping us cool with those swimming pools. Don't forget, folks, go to aysrentals.com to get your facilities for your campsite. Also, thank you so much, RokAVet, for supporting the show and allowing us to be a part of awarding our brave men and women of the services and our veterans and everything, all of those fine personnel who courageously defends our freedoms in this country. It's a job that none of us really understand, or a lot of people take for granted. So it means so much to me personally to be able to give back to our veterans, and RokAVet does that for us. So we are so glad to be a collection of civilians working towards helping out our veterans. And thank you so much, Amel, for joining us for the live stream to announce those winners. Also, Rocklahoma bitches will be in attendance in a couple of weeks, as well as the Redneck bitches at the Born and Raised Festival. And I just can't wait to see my sisters once again as we bring the mayhem. Now, we are also going to be at that giant school bus that brings a busload of debauchery. I'm talking about the big old bus who's got all kinds of shenanigans going all weekend, including that epic lip sync battle Saturday night, hosted by yours truly. So you better get in the mirror and start an air band, because I think some folks are going to get good and sauced up and bring their A game. So it's going to be eventful for sure. Also want to give a lot of love and thanks to Rebel Angel of Photography by Angel Lee for those stunning photographs she takes for us at all those music festivals. We have more photos coming from you for you all soon. Also, we want to thank Prior Liquors, Wines, and Spirits for hooking us up for this month's sample of pumpkin ale. Once again, on behalf of Prior Liquors, Wines, and Spirits, cheers, everybody. Alrighty, folks. Now, if you would like to partner with the show or cross collab, shoot me an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. We'd love to work with you, folks. And also, if you would like to get some Rocklahoma merch, make sure that you email me so we can order you a t-shirt. And finally, last but not least, let's remember to party with us that Friday night at Rocklahoma at our 10th annual masquerade party. So wait to bring that to you all. So with that being said, folks, it is about that time that we wrap up the live stream. And until next time, as always, stay on the positive side of life. And as always, rock on.